Alright, here we're going to install the Mabbit 6.5-inch speaker pods for the Bronco. Here's the unboxing. Comes with pretty clear instructions, brackets if you need them. Comes with the wiring harness plug, which is nice. Here's another bracket. And here's the speaker pod, packaged nicely. It's got plastic over the cover piece so it doesn't scratch against the main part. Seems to be built nice heavy duty plastic. There's the cover that's going to snap over, and here's the second speaker pod. Again, all packaged really well. And they've got the these foam kind of blocks on them that'll should help reduce any rattle when it's against the speaker. And they fit nicely together. So here we're going to go ahead and take out the factory speaker pods, which have the 4-inch speakers in them. I had actually upgraded the speakers in mine and put some aftermarket 4-inch speakers in, but it still just was not adequate. So we'll be doing an upgrade to my upgrade. So there's 2 bolts up at the top, and then the one that's right here on the side. And I just used the Torx Plus bit that was in the factory toolbox. Once you loosen the speaker pod, you're going to need to remove the cover so that you can disconnect the factory speaker plug right there, and then you can remove the whole thing out of the way. There it is. We're going to need to take the bracket off the top of that, and we'll do that in a minute. So here's the new one. You can see that I went ahead and laid some sound deadening material inside the speaker pod to help hopefully improve audio quality and reduce any chance of rattles. So go ahead and feed your wire harness through. On this one, I've already gone ahead and installed the wire plugs for the speaker to the end of the wire harness that came with the speaker pod, so that it can plug directly into the speaker. And just so you know, the white wire is negative. So here, go ahead and plug your speaker wires onto the speaker. Again, white is negative, and the other one obviously is positive. Plug that in. Make sure it's attached nice and firmly. Here I'm actually using some Kicker 6 3/4 inch speakers that line up absolutely perfectly and fit in there well. So you go ahead and line up the installation and mount holes for the speaker with the mount holes in the pod. Use the included screws and go ahead and screw them in. Don't go too tight though; you'll easily strip the plastic. You don't need to wrench down on them too hard. You go ahead and run the wire along the channel that's there on the side, so that it sticks out through the hole that's in the side of the enclosure, and snap the cover on. It fits really nicely. It's got a nice secure sounding clip as it goes in. And here's where we're going to need to remove the brackets from the top of this factory speaker pods so that we can reuse them on the new ones. Nothing super complicated. It's got 2 screws that's holding it on. So go ahead and remove those. And pretty easy. Install them on the new speaker pod right at the top. Once you've got the bracket installed, you're ready to go ahead and get it mounted up. So you're going to go ahead and connect that speaker plug to the factory plug. Tuck it back into the trim panel, and you'll see on the side of the speaker pod there's a couple alignment pins that line up with the holes in the side of the roll bar. You'll go ahead and line those up. Makes it easier to go ahead and get it in place. Put your 2 screws in the top. Tighten up the one on the side. And once you've got all 3 of them started, then you can go ahead and tighten them down. It's pretty simple. Got the 2 on the top tightened down. Now I'll do the one on the side. And it's done. It's in. It's solid. That was easy. Just do a quick run through on the other side. Same process. Go ahead and connect my wires to the harness that's included with the new speaker pod. Get them plugged in. Get my speaker situated. Get it screwed into place. Run my wire through the channel there. Put the cover on. Good to go. Same thing. Plug the wire into the factory plug. Put the screws in. Get the ones up on the top started. And go ahead and finish that one up, and then we'll finish tightening up the ones on top. That's installed, and here's a comparison of the size difference between the factory one on the left in my hand and the new one that we just installed, the Mabbit one. Big difference, and the sound is tremendous. Big improvement.